Measures of location and central tendency in statistics. In the realm of statistics, understanding the central tendency of a dataset is essential for drawing meaningful conclusions. This involves identifying a representative value that best summarizes the data's distribution. Measures of location, often referred to as averages or measures of central tendency, provide valuable insights into the typical value within a dataset. Measures of location. Average. The average, in its most common form, is calculated by summing all values in a dataset and then dividing by the total number of values. This provides a single value that represents the overall central tendency of the data. However, different types of averages exist, each suited for specific situations. Percentile. A percentile represents the value below which a certain percentage of data points fall. For example, the 20th percentile indicates that 20% of the data points are below that value. Percentiles are useful for understanding the distribution of data and identifying specific positions within that distribution. Measures of central tendency. Arithmetic mean. The arithmetic mean, or simply the mean, is the most commonly used measure of central tendency. It is calculated by summing all values in the dataset and dividing by the total number of values. The mean is sensitive to extreme values or outliers, which can significantly impact its value. Median. The median represents the middle value in a sorted dataset. It divides the dataset into two halves, with half of the values falling below the median and half falling above. The median is less sensitive to outliers than the mean. Mode. The mode is the value that appears most frequently in a dataset. It is a useful measure for understanding the most common value within the data. Some datasets may have multiple modes, while others may have no mode at all. Arithmetic mean, calculation and applications. Step 1. Summation. The first step in calculating the arithmetic mean is to sum all values in the dataset. This involves adding each individual value together to obtain a single sum. Step 2. Count the values. Next, count the total number of values in the dataset. This represents the total number of individual data points included in the calculation. Step 3. Division. Finally, divide the sum obtained in Step 1 by the total count obtained in Step 2. This division results in the arithmetic mean, which represents the average value of the dataset. Median, finding the middle ground. Steps to find the median. 1. Sort the data in ascending or descending order. 2. If the dataset has an odd number of values, the median is the middle value. 3. If the dataset has an even number of values, the median is the average of the two middle values. Applications of the median. The median is a useful measure when dealing with skewed data, as it is less affected by outliers than the mean. It is often used in income distribution statistics and real estate valuations. Mode: unveiling the most frequent value. Step 1. Data collection. The first step in finding the mode is to collect and organize the data. This involves grouping similar values together and counting the number of times each value occurs. Step 2. Frequency analysis. Next, analyze the frequency of each value. Identify the value that occurs most often in the dataset. This value represents the mode. Step 3. Identify the mode. The value with the highest frequency is the mode of the dataset. Some datasets may have multiple modes, while others may have no mode at all. Choosing the right measure of central tendency. Measure. Strengths. Weaknesses. When to use. Mean. Easy to calculate, takes all data points into account. Sensitive to outliers. Symmetrical distributions without outliers. Median. Not affected by outliers, good for skewed data. Doesn't consider all data points. Skewed distributions, income data, real estate. Mode. Represents the most frequent value. May not be representative of the dataset. Categorical data, frequency analysis. Conclusion, applying measures of location and central tendency. Measures of location and central tendency play a crucial role in understanding the characteristics of a dataset. By identifying a typical or central value, these measures provide valuable insights into the data's distribution and behavior. Choosing the right measure based on the specific data and analysis is essential for drawing accurate conclusions and making informed decisions.